Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. All praises and thanks to the God of the universe. Salawat and salam to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Honorable the committee and the judicator, wishing this event will be an inspiration for the young generation. Ladies and gentlemen, all of the viewers, hope God always give you health and happiness. Before I start my speech, I would like to ensure that you are not a robot. Please pinch your cheeks. If it is painful, well, congratulations, you are still human. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kiki Khaerunisa. In this wonderful moment, I would like to share my audience dealing with artificial intelligence, or AI. Well, talking about AI, Greek mythology presented human with the story of Hephaestus, the Greek god of technology. Hephaestus created so many metal objects that appeared to think and feel as if they were alive. One of the best creations was Talos, a giant bronze warrior that could battle fiercely and programmed to protect an island created by Hephaestus. And people of the world consider this mythological story as the seed of human thought in developing what today we call as artificial intelligence, or AI. Ladies and gentlemen, all of my friends, when we talk about AI, we think about robot. Commonly in our mind will be Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and Megatron, devastating robot war in Transformers movie. But truly, it is not perfectly true. The term of artificial intelligence was introduced in 1956 by a math professor named McCarthy. Artificial intelligence is basically when a computer could scan data and make decisions based on what it detects. However, soon a great fear is rising. What kind of fear? Well, it's a fear that if finally this robot replacing the human workers in industries, many workers will be fired. The number of jobless increases, and it will result in more crimes, riots, and even wars. Now, ladies and gentlemen, young generation of our nation, it all began in 18th century when steam-powered machines were invented and used in some large company. Many people lost their jobs and riots broke up. They attacked the factories and destroyed the machine. This era was the beginning of Industrial Revolution 1.0. 100 years later, human invented electric. This gave machine more efficient and stronger energy to operate, giving human the opportunity to create stronger machine, to increase the production but in quantity and speed. And we call this Industrial Revolution 2.0. In 1970s, computer was invented and human could put programmable memory into machine. And since then, in the 20th century, human kept developing machine that could do various complex repeatable action for the entire process. And we call this a robot. This is Industrial Revolution 3.0. My friends, the future scientists of Indonesia, what will happen next? Can you imagine? Welcome to Industrial Revolution 4.0. Human could design smart computers and put it as the brain of various machines. And this computer could scan various data, process the data, comprehend the data, and make decisions based on the data to act accurately and effectively, eliminating human negligence. For some example, Tesla company has released an autopilot car that can drive themselves anywhere we want to go. And some restaurant in Japan with the safe and the waiters are robot. And in Dubai have a robot that patrol around the cities and will have anybody indeed. This is actually what we call as artificial intelligence, or AI. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, the future scientists of Indonesia, the conclusion is maybe it is a truth that AI will be able to do so many kinds of human jobs in the future. But still, it will never be able to replace human for 100%. Why? Because human has an essential quality called heart. By heart, we could give understanding, tolerance, and empathy when working, beyond all of the procedure and regulation. And finally, I would like to say that nothing is perfectly good nor perfectly bad in this universe. Everything must have bad effects and good effects as well. And artificial intelligence is not an exception. Stop thinking that AI is a threat to humanity, but let's make it become an opportunity to success. Let's learn to design and use AI for live a better life, to give contribution for the science and technology of the world, for the human civilization, for the mother nature, for the safety of this planet, by a key called education. That's all my ideas that I want to share to you all today. Hopefully it will be a little inspiration to keep studying and studying better. Have a wonderful day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.